man like had the contacts and took them out, and I was like, oh, is this how you're starting? Yeah, is this how you mean to go on? All right, bring it on, bring it on.
And welcome back to another Chatterbox movie review. Today, we are going to be reviewing Andhadhun, which is a Hindi thriller that tells the story of when Akash, who is a piano player, pretending to be visually impaired, unwittingly becomes entangled in a number of problems as he witnesses a murder of a former film actor. Interesting. The film was directed by Sriram Raghavan and stars Ayushmann Khurrana, Radhika Apte, Tabu, Manav Vij, and Anil Darwan, to name a few. But before we begin the review, obviously, I have to introduce myself. I'm Sean, South London's finest. We've also got the man, you know who it is, the man with the amazing $1 million smile. It's the ladies' love.
Hey, what's going on, people?
Yeah, I'm ready to look at this one, man. I'm ready to look at this one. So,
definitely.
Without further ado, what are you saying, ladies' love? Was this a hit or was this a miss for you?
A big hit. This movie surprised me in so many ways. It was just excellent. I loved it.
Yeah, do you know what? I have to 100%, I don't know, maybe even 200% agree with the ladies' love, because this film was fantastic. I loved it. The character development and the story transition in this film was fantastic. But I want to know what you thought. So talk to me. What did you think about the screenplay in this film?
It was excellent. Like I said, it surprised me in so many ways. It's like I didn't have huge expectations. I didn't think it was going to be bad or anything, but it was just like, okay, it was you who said, oh, yeah, I watched it. You should watch it. I was like, okay, let's give it a go. And I watched it. It was just beautiful. Like, the screenplay was phenomenal. Like, so many twists and turns. It was a really good movie.
Absolutely. Have to agree with you there, man. To be honest, I think I loved every second of this film. I mean, it started and like you said, you know, when I put it on, I was thinking, I think it was, 2 hours and maybe like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. But I tell you what, the time just flew by because I was just enjoying every single moment of this film. It was so good. Great writing. Loved it.
Yep.
Now, speaking of the screenplay, this film had so many twists, as you just said there. I'll tell you what, I definitely didn't see that coming when I watched it. But what was the biggest surprise in the film that really impressed you?
You know what's funny, yeah? Because when I was, after I finished watching it, I was reading up on it because I just wanted to see actors and stuff like that. And I realized the description gives away that he's pretending to be blind. I didn't realize that. And I'm glad I didn't read the description. Like, so when I was watching it, like, I was like, oh, this guy's blind and something's going to happen, blah, blah. And then the man, like, had the contacts and took them out. And I was like, oh, is this how you're starting, yeah? Is this how you mean to go on? All right, bring it on. Bring it on. Like, and that was like a big one for me. Like, and then there was just so much more, like so much different ones coming more and more. And I was like, oh, okay. Now this. And I know sometimes movies can do too much with twists, but personally, I enjoyed every twist that they did. Even if you may think, oh, that's ridiculous, I still enjoyed every single twist that they did. Excellent.
Exactly. Do you know what? I'm so glad I'm not doing this and we're having a back and forth with like difference of opinion, because I'm so glad, because I enjoyed that film so much. And when I recommended it to you, I wasn't quite sure if you was going to watch it or not. Then when you messaged me and said, I just started watching it, Sean. And then you were saying to me, I'm like 20 minutes in or whatever it was. And you was like, it's fantastic so far. I was like, oh, thank God he actually likes it. So yeah, man, absolutely agree with you there. I had no idea because, again, I started watching this film. I didn't read anything on it. I just literally pressed play. And as I was watching it, I was like, oh, okay. Every single second, I was just like, what is going to happen next? I had absolutely no idea. And that's what I really enjoyed about this film, was that you really fell into it. You just got pulled right into what was going on. All the different characters, the development, everything. It was just great. Loved it.
And
But I'm
you
not going to talk too much. Sorry, go
yeah.
on.
No, you did. You did say to me. You said like once you get into it, once you watch it, you would just fly by, and it really did. It really
Yeah,
did.
exactly.
So easy to watch. So easy to watch.
Exactly. So this was my first time seeing the cast of the film, and I was definitely impressed. But which actor impressed you the most and why? Yeah.
Ayushmann Khurrana as Akash, he was excellent. Like
I,
his movie, and he just he stood out. Like just the way he's an actor, being an artist, being a piano artist, and being a creative mind, and pretending to be blind, and like proper like putting blindfolds on and practicing being blind and everything like that. And then the scenes he had with different people, like the scenes with Simi, the scenes with the girl, the one who became his girlfriend, so I can't remember her name, but yeah, all the different scenes with different actors and different characters were just excellent. And like, so he was great, but also Simi, is it Taboo? Taboo, who plays Simi. She is excellent. She is superstar. Like, she was great in it. Like, you know what? It was when she was talking to the husband, like, and they were at dinner or something, or she was making dinner. Then she went into something, and it was, and then she said, "I'm joking. It's just a part." I was like, "Oh my god!" Because I was like him. I was like, What's happening?" What? Then she was.
yeah,
I was like, "Oh, okay. I like you.
yeah.
Your character, the actress, like, she was great." So yeah, stood out for me.
Yeah, definitely agree with you there. Taboo, she was fantastic, mate. I'll tell you what, she scared me, man. I was getting, I was getting some crazy thoughts. Like, whoa! Imagine like some people could be like that. She was twisted, mate. She was twisted, proper twisted. But she did it with style. That's all I've got to say, man. She was quick with it, boy. She knew what she was doing to get out of every single pickle she got herself in.
Yeah.
Boy, I loved it. That writing, excellent. Character, performance, acting, great. But also, I want to give a shout out to Radhika Apte. I thought she was really good as well. I know she wasn't fully in it for the majority of the film because she sort of drifted out of the main story at the time.
Yeah.
When he had a lot of the interaction that he had with Taboo's character. But for the bits that she was in, I thought she was really good. Her acting was really
Agreed.
good. And it was really convincing. I really believed in her and what she was doing on screen. So I just got to give her a shout out as well.
I did like her introduction, you know. I did like on a bike in the car. She's
Oh,
like she's
yeah.
banging on it. That was a nice
Yeah.
introduction. Like I was like, oh, okay,
She was a bit of a
feisty one.
feisty
Yeah,
character, but likable at the same time. So,
yeah.
yeah, I
It's hard to
enjoyed
do.
it. Yeah. And I like that little cheeky boy as well. I forgot to mention him. That little cheeky boy, you kept trying to catch him out. Even he was excellent. Like filming him with the camera, trying to catch him out because he always had a feeling that something was dodgy about him.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah, when I was watching it, I was like, no, don't catch him. No, like when he had the phone and everything, I was like, no.
Yeah, it was great. There were some moments of love, happiness, madness, and tragedy, to name a few. But what was your favorite moment of the film?
See, you know what? Because there's so many great moments. Like I really had to think about this, and it was, I think it was basically when he saw the dead body, and that whole tense scene where he's playing the piano, and then and they're doing all these the movements and stuff, and he has to just pretend he can't see it. He has to pretend he can't see it, and I just think that was amazing. Like, because I was tense with him, I was like, oh my, no, we just don't react, like that was brilliant scene. That was one of the best scenes there, man.
I'm telling you, listen, me and you was telekinetic, because I remember like sitting down watching it, and I'm like this. I'm on my chair, I'm like holding onto the arms of the chair, thinking to myself, no, don't find out he's not blind. Don't find out. Oh man, I was enjoying that, man. Every single moment, like had my blood pumping. Oh, I was so enjoying that film. It was so good. And then I don't know if you remember the scene where the guy she was having an affair with, when he went into the police station.
Yeah,
he went into the police station because he wanted to report the murder. Oh my god!
The guy just comes and he's looking over like.
And when he came out and he realized it was him, the look on his face. Oh my god! And then also there was another part as well where he went back to his flat, and when he went to his flat, I noticed that he was he turned up and he kept trying to catch him out that he wasn't
that was
blind as well. Mate, that was terrifying. I mean, I was watching it, I was at home, but I felt like I was in the film with him, because all of those moments for me, I just felt terrified for the guy.
Yeah, you know what as well? The scene which was great as well, where Simi goes to visit him, and like she gives him some food or some cakes or something, I can't remember. But then she gives him the tea thing, and it's smart because you think, the tea. But then no, she poisoned him with the cake that he ate first, and then then she blinds him. First she makes it look like he cheated, then she blinds him.
Yeah.
There's so many great moments, man. So many great moments.
It's just the writing was fantastic. I loved it, man. I loved it. Yeah. Definitely loved it. Now, the film was based around a very talented pianist, actually, or should I say piano player, in case Des is listening or watching it back. But what did you make of the music?
Excellent. Like I loved every moment he was playing the piano and singing. I think there was a moment where where he just starts at the bar, and like there's a montage, and that was, I think that was excellent. And the song that he wrote at the end, or that he completed, I think, because he was writing a song. Was it that he completed, or am I thinking of a different one? I can't remember. But anyway, at the end there's a song that he sings, and when she comes to London and stuff like that, which I think is great. So yeah, man, there was great music, like, and I really enjoyed that about his character and about the film itself with the music. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and even he was playing a bit of a melody as well. I agree with you on that one. That one was good. But also the melody was playing at the same time on that favorite scene that he was talking about, when he finally sees the dead body. When he goes, whilst that scene was playing out, and he had the music going at the same time, so the whole story's playing out in silence. There was no like words being said or anything. I thought that was some clever writing again. For me, great, fantastic, man. I loved it. So the film had an open ending, which I thought was really clever. But for all the film's brilliance, I have to ask the question: was there anything about the film you would change?
No. No.
Again, fully agree with you. This is one of the first films I've watched in a while that I've watched, and I was sitting down and I was thinking about these questions, and I was thinking, was there anything I'd change about it? And God, I was reaching so much, because
I would have to reach. And I'm just not going to do it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, so
exactly. So I fully agree with you there as well. I think we're both on the same page. Wow.
That ending though, I did really like that ending, because it was like, did he get the surgery? Is he blind? Is he not? I love that. That ending. Loved it.
Definitely.
Ambiguous.
So that for me was just like, wow, it was mind blowing. It was mind blowing, the fact that you still walked away from it. You felt good for all of what you watched there, but then they left you back with a little nugget. Like, you think to yourself, what actually happened in the end? Either way, you wanted him to like get his career that he wanted. You wanted him to, win in the end, get the girl, but they left us open with the thoughts of like, did he get the girl in the end? Did he get his sight back? All those little questions that you said, did she actually die? We don't know. So yeah, man, it's all interesting. I loved it. Now, the final question I have to ask, as you know, because that's what we do this for, is what rating would you give it?
5 stars. Like there's nothing I didn't like about. I didn't like any. I just liked it all. So I cannot say 4 stars for what. What didn't I like? So it's 5 stars. It was an excellent movie. I think my top movie of, I guess we're still in 2021, so of 2020, and the first half of 2021, like, because that was an excellent movie. Top tier for me.
And as you've heard throughout this review, me and Andre have pretty much been on the same page for the whole of this review. So I have to agree with him. This one gets 5 stars. Absolutely fantastic writing. It was beautiful from beginning to end. I started watching this film. I didn't move from my seat. I was hungry. I was thirsty. I didn't even stop to get up to get anything to eat or drink. I'm telling you, I love this film. And anyone who hasn't watched it, you're mad. So, as we just said there, at Chatterbox, between me and the ladies' love, we're giving this film 5 stars. You have been watching Chatterbox. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to hit us up on Patreon if you would like to support the channel or donate by using PayPal. Don't forget to check out all our socials. You've been watching Chatterbox. I'm Sean. We've got the ladies' love. We watched a fantastic film, so we felt like we had to give you this review, and I'm really happy we did. So, thank you for watching. Peace.